What is up, YouTube? Live via satellite here, and today we are talking Kingdom. And in particular, guys, today we will be discussing the trailer that was released for the new live action movie. Now, I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. Usually these adaptations of like anime into live action movies are usually not my thing, because the majority of the time it just never seems to work out. But when it comes to Kingdom, it seems to be a little more enthusiasm about it, and I can honestly see why, because Kingdom is something that should be able to translate pretty easily from manga to live action movie. But the thing that has me most excited about the movie is that Hara himself really seems to approve. I mean, from some of the comments he said, it seems like he's always wanted to have a live action movie, and he really feels like it kept very close to the themes of his original work. And when you see that the man is so emotional that just going through the editing, the man has already cried 5 times and actually can't wait for the premiere. That to me seems like somebody who's very proud of the work that was done. So my expectations weren't like sky high for the movie or anything, but after reading some of the things I've read and seeing the trailer, I can't lie, it's actually got me pretty interested to see how everything turns out. So I'm cautiously optimistic. I hope it turns out great, because if it does, then that only means that it'll have sequels coming down the pipeline, because this first movie is going to pretty much just cover the Sekio Rebellion arc. So like for the Kyokai fans, I don't expect to see her in it. But other than that, guys, it comes out April 19th, 2019. And if you guys haven't seen the trailer already, I'll leave a link at the top of the screen here. Definitely go and check that out before you watch the rest of this video, because we'll actually be going over the trailer bit by bit. And yeah, I definitely have to give a shout out to the Kingdom Mafia group chat, because that's where I got all like the information from first. Like, I have no idea where they get the stuff from, but they be on point. Clinton came through with the link, and Kingdom Society came through with the comments that Hara had made. So definitely shout out to them guys, because I would not have seen this stuff otherwise. And if you guys didn't know about it, well, now you do. Alright, so let's just jump straight into the trailer. Alright, so the trailer starts out telling us like it's like 245 BC, and all the captions after this are basically going to let us know that it's the age of war that's been lasting for 500 years, the spring and autumn of the Warring States period. So with that all out the way, we'll focus on the visuals. And what we're seeing here in the beginning, these appear to be Ouki's flags. And this whole scene here is just really meant to show like armies like clashing and stuff like that, so that we get the feel of the Warring States period. But then we immediately transition into the death scene between Shin and Hyo. And really what I loved about this trailer was that the trailer did a very good job of like depicting certain scenes in the manga, so where you could go to the Kingdom manga and pick out these exact scenes. And I think that's cool, because it makes you feel kind of comfortable, like the movie is going to try to kind of like stick to the source material. And then in the next scene, we get Shin first meeting Ace, and if you pay close attention, he's actually saying Hyo like he's stunned that his friend is still alive. In this next section, it seems like Shin and Ace are actually having their confrontation with the assassin. And it's that part where like Shin's conflicted between who actually the true bad guy here, the assassin or Ace, for getting Hyo killed. And then it looks like this is the part where Ace, Ten, and Shin are trying to escape through the tunnels to avoid Sekio's armies after killing the assassin. And here in this next scene, that you notice that Ace has a little bit of blood on his lip, and you see that Shin's actually getting up. So I think this is after Sei and Shin had their actual fight while they were in the caves. Then we get 2 quick scenes. One, it looks like Ouki's army is arriving somewhere. And then the second one, we see Shin, and it looks like he's in like a little bit of a training session. Because if you notice, the sword's wooden. At first when I saw like the forest background, I kind of thought it may be the scene where he's fighting with Muta. But once I noticed he had a wooden sword, it's obviously like a training session. So it's either one where he's with Hyo, or it's one where he began training solo. And then we get a couple of scenes with Ace, and it looks like he's on a throne and won, and another one where it looks like he's in a bit of a fight. So the first one I think is probably when he met Hyo, because obviously when we first meet Ace, he's not in a position of power. So this has to be either a flashback, or this is the end when he's reclaimed the throne. And the second one seems to be in the midst of battle when he's in the process of trying to reclaim the throne from Sekio. And I actually meant to say this when we were looking at Shin's piece, but this is kind of where we started getting some of the character introductions. It started with Shin and now Sei. But in between, they throw a little section in where we actually see when Shin and a small group broke off to go down another corridor to reach the throne room before they were stopped by the hitman Saji. But the cool thing here is if you really look, you can actually see the silhouette of Baggio's mask there. Then it actually looks like we got a couple of different scenes where we have one, the mountain tribe like breaking through the gates into the city, but also the scene where Yotanwa and the rest of the mountain tribe are actually arriving in front of Kanyo. And of course we had to have a scene of Yotanwa looking badass in the trailer just to, put the cherry on top. But after that, the trailer starts going pretty quick, where we pretty much just get a bunch of intros to characters that are going to be in the movie, mixed in with a couple more scenes that stuck out to me. But real quick, the characters we see are Ten, Sekio, Heki, Shobunkun, To, and Ouki. And this part with Ouki here seems to be the part in the main battle where Ouki kind of interrupted it for a second, where he came to get a glimpse of Sei, and then pretty much after talking with them left and let the battles resume. Next, it seems like more scenes from the fight against Saji, also mixed in with a little bit of the mountain tribe charging. And this one scene here was really hard to catch, but this actually appears to be the final duel between Shin and Hyo on the night before he left with Shobunkun. Then we get a little shot of Sekio, and if I had to guess who he's being followed by, I would think that would actually be Katsushi, who's the other Chancellor who Ryofui considered to be his main rival. And then when we get here, we actually see a lot of the bamboo, and you see Shin with his sword. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is right before the fight with Muta, because that's the setting for where that would kind of take place. And I can't be sure, but the guy in the background kind of looks like Muta. It looks like he has that same type of material going on, but it's kind of hard to tell. And it wraps up with a couple quick flash scenes of things that we have already talked about. And that's pretty much the trailer, guys. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this little breakdown. I mean, I don't think I'm 100% right on any of these scenes. I just tried to guess of what I think these scenes are all pertaining to. But let me know if I missed anything, guys, in the comment section below. Let me know if you guys are excited for this movie. And actually, after really going through this trailer and kind of dissecting it like this, I couldn't help but to get a little more excited than I initially was about this movie. But I'm really interested to hear what you guys think. Are you guys excited for this movie? Do you think the movie's going to be trash? What do you guys think will be the end result? Do you guys see a bunch of sequels in the future? Because the way it looks, this movie only really covers the first 47 chapters. And that about does it for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys all thought about this video in the comment section below. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and feel free to share, comment, and subscribe. Peace out.